Greetings everyone, Smartnik here. This is the furthest I've managed to survive in Project Zomboid. As such, I thought I would do a bit of a base review. Well, there isn't really much to the base, so I will mostly be showing all the loot that I've managed to gather. Maybe giving a few of my opinions or thoughts along the way. This is a vanilla run. I have to state that I do run a couple of bug fix mods as well as visual mods, but nothing in vanilla game is changed, with the exception of a couple of spawn points for items being fixed. That's it, but that should be fixed in the next build, which, you know, in a decade or two may come out, so that will be nice. I've managed to survive for 2 months. Usually I die after like a month from a zombie scratch or something. I did have a couple of close encounters, but more on that later. The first thing I'll be showing off is my fleet of vehicles. 2 of them were used for going to Louisville, for going to the checkpoint at Louisville. I think you can come to the conclusion of which of those 2 vehicles are. And if you are going to Louisville, I would not recommend going through the West Point, or you will, well, end up with vehicles that barely can run. So that's a little thing. I did want to get a lot more vehicles, but seeing as this is single player, that has proven quite difficult. As this base location is quite a remote one, I really haven't been able to get too many of them here. This is the base location. It is between Riverside and West Point. It's actually quite close to the usual base location right here, where near the lake you have 3 two-story houses with fireplaces, but I really didn't intend to go there. I just was leaving Riverside and I stumbled upon this house, and I thought it was a perfect location for me. So yeah, as I said, I haven't done much to the base itself. I haven't added any rooms. I haven't gotten to the top story yet. I haven't even added rain collectors yet, as I want to go get Carpentry 7 and get the best ones, or alternatively I'm going to go to Louisville, as there are those metal crates that can be used as the best rain collectors there are, or in the game. When starting out during this run, right, this was a test run, I didn't intend to survive for this long. What I did do is I spawned in Riverside, I went to the post office, I looted all the books that I needed, I went to this house, I read the books, and I watched the TV for experience in skills. So I got Carpentry 5, then I went to the VHS store, and there I got one Carzone book, which gave me Mechanics 2, which immediately allowed me to work on cars. After that, I found a vehicle, drove it to Rivers, the factory right here, and I took all the welding equipment that they had, and I went back to Riverside. I deconstructed all the vehicle wrecks that are found in the wrecking yard. Then I went to the school and I deconstructed all the metal lockers, and that was enough to give me 4 metalworking skill. After that I loaded all of my stuff in a van and I made my way along this road, and immediately I settled here, as I didn't really want to be looking out for or searching for a new base. And as I deconstructed all of those cars, I had enough bars to barricade the windows, and I had enough metal to build metal crates. This is the living room of this base. As I said, this is basically stock. I haven't changed anything. The only thing is I've stowed away some of my stuff, such as all the VHS tapes, which is nice. The good thing about this house is that it immediately starts out with an antique oven. In the bathroom right here, all I did was add a metal crate, and I stored all of my canned goods in there. One of the traits that you might be able to notice is organized. I cannot play without this trait. It makes bags have so much more storage. The big hiking bag has the same amount of storage as a large backpack does without the organized trait. So incredibly useful. Just should be worth 4 points instead of 6, but that's for the balancing team. Some medical supplies, not much to be said there. Kitchen, I've stowed away all of my food. So let me just get a drink for him. I started out my character with obese, and with obese you can immediately fight zombies as you don't deal less damage. Instead you get tired faster. Meanwhile with underweight traits you deal less damage. And I find the getting tired a lot easier to manage, as you can just find a seat and have your guy rest there. Here are my clothes and my bags. Here are my clothes inside these bags. I wanted to sort them, but I didn't quite get to it. The upstairs area, there really isn't much to say here. Bathroom, I just used the bathtub for water to fill up my water bottle. This is the first thing I've changed. I took out the shelf that was originally here and I added 6 metal crates from all the parts I managed to salvage in Riverside. I have 3 sledgehammers, 2 there and 1 inside of here. I don't have too many guns. I haven't really gotten to the part where I would be looting them. I was mostly looting food as my guy's constantly starving. And that's not a good thing. This area holds for storage. Haven't really changed anything in it. The mannequin holds all of the original clothes that the character wore, which includes all of the holes that were left by zombie scratches. So yeah, the thing I wanted to say about my guy getting wounded is he had 1 laceration, so it is a wonder he managed to survive this long with me playing him this poorly. And you have the bedroom here. There really isn't much to say about it. I mostly loot clothes in this game, so that's what we have here. And here, and here. I didn't intend to survive for this long, especially after getting that laceration. I just wanted to see if you could get metalworking 4 and how much storage metal crate would have with organized, and the answer to that is 104. But I did, and honestly I don't intend to be playing this until the next build is released. Once build 42 is released, I would like to explore Louisville, as I've never been to it. I've been to the outskirts a couple of times. I know there's like burnt houses, I think somewhere around here, or maybe it's here, and stuff like that. And I would like to survive it past winter, as I've never survived this long, so I definitely didn't survive past winter. And this took a ridiculous amount of time, just survived 2 months, which is unsurprising as a day is, or literally an hour. I played for 700 hours. And this is the first time I survived for this long. Did I say that the reason why I survived for this long is that I started using axes and machetes and stuff like that instead of keeping them and just not using them, right? So yeah, I started being a lot more lenient on my item usage, and immediately the game has improved drastically. But I will be waiting for build 42, which will improve all of the systems, improve all of the lighting, or improve the lighting system, improve the gun system, improve the crafting system. It will improve everything, and I did waste a lot of time on this playthrough. I didn't intend to do that. But seeing as once build 42 rolls out, I won't be playing this, as this save will be getting deleted. Yeah. And that's it. That doesn't make any sense.